Hi, I'm Javon,
And I'm Natalia.
and we are Mateo's Family Collection. And today we come to you with some more of these 87 tops. So we happen to be traveling up in the Mackinac here in Michigan, and we found a hobby store up there, and Buddy had a whole bunch of them. You know me, I bought them out. At least what he had in the little shelf, and they look to be pretty decent. Pretty good package, pretty nice cards. And today we're gonna go through them, see what we can find, see if we can find another Barry Bonds or any more Pete Roses or anything great. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so with no further ado, here we go. Bust this first pack open wide. Man, you gotta love that gum, man. Look at that. That's the best gum in history, man.
Can we eat it?
You know, when I was young, that was the best gum, though. Like, everybody loves some bazooka gum, man. Tigers leaders. We got a Don Mattingly. Kirby Puckett right off back, man. Wallace Johnson. Gorman Thomas. Andrews Thomas. This is a rookie right there. Check that out. Terry Pull. Dave Henderson. Bob Sebra. Kevin Bass. Enos Cabell. Rafael Ramirez. Andrew Dawson. Rick Dempsey. Dale Murphy. Kurt Wilkerson. Ken Dixon.
Mike Laga. Kurt Stillwell. Greg Pryor. Dwayne Murphy. Phil Necro. Jackie Gutierrez. Todd Worrell. Dave Von Olin. Jose Delon.
Steve Sachs.
Ed Romero. George Hendrick. Steve Bachel. Ed Wanja. Ed Vandenberg. Chris Chambliss. Jim Traber.
Bust that next pack. Ooh, look at that one. Look like he got smushed or like somebody wanted to bite it. Red card. Tom Herr. Bob Melvin. Gary Lucas. Eric Davis. Scott Nielsen. Scott Bales. 86 record breaker. DeWitt Evans. Check that one out. Mike Marshall. Tom Foley. Jose Guzman. Pirates leaders. Dennis Lamp. Jackie Gutierrez. Ryan Sandberg. Kent Tekul. Tom Nieto. Royals leaders.
Larry Anderson. Frank White. Jeff Calhoun. Rod Scurry. Dale Markey.
Daryl
Strawberry.
Strawberry All-Star.
Bill Buckner. Angels leaders. Jerry Harrison. Mike Greenwell. Rob Knepper. Dave Lopez. Padres leaders. Jimmy Williams, Vaughn Hayes, Wayne Paulson.
Bob Knepper, Henry Cotto, Joaquin Andujar, Spike Owen, Lamar Hoyt, Brett Butler, Wally Joyner, 87's checklist, Toby Harrar, Ozzie Smith, Chili Davis, Jeff Hamilton, Billy Joe Robidoux, 87's list again, Steve Sachs, Darren Dalton,
Mike Woodard, Roy Smalley, Willie Hernandez, Willie Wilson, Scott Nielsen, Scott Sanderson, Don Sudon, Ron Say, George Bell, John Butcher, Andy Hawkins, Joel Youngblood, Steve Bedrison, Tom Brookins, Mark Portugal, Jeff Harrison, Floyd Rayford.
It's that good bubble gum right there. John Henry Johnson, Jim Dreyer, Donnie Hill, Al Newman, Chet Lamont, Jeff Reed, Mike Witt, Orioles leaders, Greg Muntry, Reggie Jackson turned back the clock, Bill Caudill, Juan Benguer, Tony Benazar, Andy McGaffigan, Dave Stewart, Indian leaders, Bobby Thigpen,
Dave Parker, Mark Langstone, Dennis Lamp, Craig Reynolds, Devon White, Kent Tekulve,
Roberto Clemente turned back the clock.
Terry Kennedy, Bruce Ruffin, Luis Salazar, Jim Dwyer, Bob Dernier, Billy Bean, Pete Ladd, Buddy Bell, Red Sox leaders, Bobby Bonilla. Bonilla.
Man, that thing sounds like it hurt somebody.
It's probably like the penny when you drop it off the top of a high tower.
Man, something looked like it really happened to this little card right here. It's got a lot of dirt or something on it from Dave Palmer, Jose Rijo, Ron Reynolds, Tim Laudner, Glenn Davis, Jim Pankovitz, Mike Young, Rob Deere, Phil Nearcrow, Dan Iorg, Devin White, Tom Pacioric, another Roberto Clemente turned back the clock. Royals leaders, Eric Show, Jeff Robinson, Darryl Porter,
Brian Downing, Gary Templeton, Tony Bernazard, John Morris, Danny Tartable, Turn Back the Clock, Maury Wills, Manny Lee, Red Sox, Doyle Alexander, White Sox leaders, Atlee Hammaker, Mike Lloyd, Brad Havens, Moose Hass, Phillies leaders, Mark Eichhorn,
Fernando Venezuela All-Star card. We've got a few of those.
A few.
Man, right off bat, Kirby Puckett, All-Star. Wallace Johnson, Gorman Thomas, Andres Tomas, Gene Walter, Cam Landros, Bo Jackson, future star. There you go. That's a good one right there too. Steve Lake, Ozzie Smith, All-Star, Chili Davis, Jeff Hamilton, Billy Joe Rabudux, 87 baseball checklist, Steve Sachs, Darren Dalton, Bruce Ruffin, Luis Salazar.
Greg Nettles, Dave Lopez, Cliff Speck, Ozzie Virgil, Mike
Schmidt,
Luis Aquino, Mitch Williams, Joel Skinner, Dennis Eckersley, Chris Bozil, Ray Quinones, Ron Kervois, Dave Parker, Pat Dodson, future star, Rick Anderson, Doyle Alexander, White Sox leaders.
I want to check this one out.
Okay.
Billy Bean, Greg Nettles, Bill Dawley, Red Sox leaders, Ozzie Virgil,
Dennis Rasmussen, Henry Cotto, Juan Beniquez, Spike Owen, Andres Galarga, Bobby McCann, Tim Todar, Dave Schmitz, Danny Tarbell, Checklist, Tom Hume, Dave Rigetti, All-Star, Jerry Rios, Steve Carlton, Keith Moreland, Donnie Hill, Glenn Hubbard.
Harold Baines, Craig Lafertz, Ed Nunez, Danny Darkwing, Turn Back the Time, Ricky Henderson, Brewers leaders, Tim Flannery, Bill Scherer, Tom Foley, Dwayne Ward, Brewers leaders, Dave Magadan, future star, Bud Black, Mickey Brantley, Frank DePino, Max Venable, Dave Concepcion.
Steve Lyons,
Cal
Cal
Ripken.
Gary Carter, All-Star, Harry Spillman, Ernie Camacho, Juan Bonilla, Frank White, Wade Boggs, Chris Chambliss, Jim Traber, Chico Walker, Johnny Ray, Tommy John, Floyd Rayford, Willie Wilson, Dave Bergman, Bill Campbell.
Ray Searage, Dave LaPointe, Braves leaders, Harold Reynolds, Mike Schmitz, Louis Aquino, Mitch Williams, Joel Skinner, Jay Tibbs, Milt Thompson, Dwight Lowry, Marty Barrett, Steve Fireovid, Alex Trevino, John Candelaria, Bill Glickson, Bob Kipper.
John Morris, Bruce Hertz, Turn Back the Clock, Maury Wills, Cliff Johnson, Jack Morris, Lance Parrish, All-Star, Gary Renick, Turn Back the Clock, Red Sox, Mike Aldrett, Lemaire Hoyt, Brett Butler, Wally Joyner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jim Fregosi, Gary Ward, Frank Williams, Ernie Witt, Ryan Fisher. So the last pack.
Last pack. We were having fun. We just got started.
That gum's like as hard as a rock.
Madlock, Lance Parrish, Carl Willis, Mike Morgan, Wayne Krenchick, Dan Petrie, Glenn Hoffman, Teddy Higuera, All-Star, Checklist, Mike Lloyd, Brad Heavens, Moose Hass, Phillies leaders, Mark Etrigan, Fernando Valenzuela, All-Star, Ken Phelps, Greg Swindle.
Some of my cards are like stuck together. So I had to like make sure. Okay. Jerry Harrison, Nolan Ryan,
Oh, Nolan Ryan.
Andy Allenson, Dave Lopez, Dodgers leaders, Spike Owen, Lamar Hoyt, Wayne Tollison, BJ Surhoff,
Future star.
Craig Reynolds, Todd Worrell, Ron Kittle, Mike Truill, Rangers leaders, Dave Conception, Rod Scurry, and Sparky Anderson.
Okay,
That guy
guys.
looks old.
And that does it. This is our little keeper pile. We're going to check these ones out right here. Y'all seen it. Come back next time. Check us out.